welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to be looking at a few different perspectives on how we can identify patterns in roulette. This first graph is how most would view the layout of numbers hitting on the board. The roulette number generator that is being used, there will be a link to that in the description. Now let's take a look at it from a different angle. You can see here that every time a number has shown up, I have placed a chip on that number. From this, you are most likely already seeing patterns. Now we will have a look at a few different ways. We can use this to create different patterns and apply it to our actual strategies. This one most would be familiar with. It is a typical hot and cold number display. The numbers that have shown up once being the chilliest and the numbers that have shown up 5 times or more being the hottest. Using this hot and cold number system, you can place your bets according to which numbers are hottest. Now from this viewpoint, all I'm doing is placing a dot above the number and how many times it hit. So the first dot being 0. It hit 4 times, so I place my first dot directly above the 0 at 4. And the second dot 3 places above the 1, and so on. There's a few ways I can go about using this graph. Firstly, I can see that 3 hits are consistent throughout, or I can see clustered areas being around these areas. You can possibly play these numbers, clustered area numbers, or play the numbers that are most consistent, as in this case. The numbers that are hitting 3 times, as there are many in this category. Okay, now let's have a look at another way of looking at this setup. This one I am using a line graph and connecting the dots. You can notice here that there are dips and peaks. How you could use this in making a strategy is you can use the areas such as these 4 areas to place your bets and using the largest peaked area to place more of your chips on. Lastly, I have broken this section into dozens, and within each dozen I have tallied up the hits. First dozen hitting 34 times, second dozen hitting 30 times, and third dozen hitting 36 times. This one can be pretty obvious choice in which ones you would be going for. There are many different ways to see patterns in roulette and seeing patterns within patterns. With a different perspective on how you look at roulette, it seems to become less random. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this one in the future. As always, have fun.